Hello and welcome back to episode 25 of Unknown to World Known. We're back with Lincoln City. Since you were last with us, our good form has continued. We lost to Manchester United under 23s, but then we've beat Bradford 1-0 and beat Plymouth 3-0. So we're back today to play Scunthorpe in the league and Manchester United in the EFL Cup third round. We're currently sat in third place in the league. So we're back with the lineup for the Scunthorpe game. So we are going with what is quickly becoming a established first 11. Ruddy in goal, Smith, Bagan, Soska, Ruffin as our back four, Whittaker, Lindo, Ford and Norris as our midfield, and Ikpeazu and Wilson up front. They've been proving that they're the best 11 at the moment. And hopefully we can continue to prove that and they don't go camera shy like they did in the first episode of this season when they decided they'd lose 2 games. Harrogate are 2-0 up early on. They got absolutely thrashed by Carlisle. I think it was 5-0 in their most recent game. So we know the teams around us aren't absolutely perfect, so hopefully we can use that to advantage. Ford whipping the free kick in towards the far post where Bagan is there and puts us 1-0 up against our big rivals, and he is rubbing it into their fans. Ford with the free kick and Bagan in front of his man. Very nice header. Ford in this playmaker role as well. I know that wasn't really to do with the role he's in, but he's been very, very good, finding all sorts of passes. What a strike from Gilead there. And he's going to go rub it in front of our fans' faces with a barrel roll. Ruddy probably shouldn't be beaten at the near post, as far as I'm concerned. But, I mean, he's very close to the near post as well, which makes it even more annoying. But let's fire them up with the few minutes we've got before half-time. Ford has been getting a lot of assists to the assists, where he's playing the ball out to the wings, playing it to off Ikpeazu, who then heads it down to Wilson or vice versa. Norris trying to build something down the left-hand side. Ruffin gets past his man, whips the ball in. Wilson controls it in the box, goes down. Norris can't put the cross through to Ikpeazu. And now Sterry looking to break full. Scunthorpe finds Loft. And he's going to try and beat his man. Soska did well to keep him closed down, but Hallam from range sends it just wide of the post. I think Ruddy probably had that one covered. And we've now got the throw in. Smith is going to launch that into the box towards Ikpeazu. It's headed away. Lindo brings it down and sends it back out to Smith on the right-hand side. He whips the ball in. Ikpeazu lays it off for Ford, who plays it back through. Ikpeazu really should have scored that chance. But we're going to get a corner out of it at least. Ford whipping that in. Ikpeazu doesn't manage to win the header. And now Scunthorpe with a chance to break again, but no, they don't. It's half-time. So that was a massive chance there. What was it? A 66. Ikpeazu, it's really strange because in the last game, he got at least 2 goals rather effortlessly. But other times it feels like he needs multiple attempts to get just the 1 goal. It's a very strange situation for him. Ruffin launching that ball into the box. Watson easily comes and claims it. We're going to encourage them as they look for a ball forward. Smith deals with that well, finds Norris on the left-hand side, and Ford looking for an ambitious ball there. Bit too ambitious, as he just gives the ball away. And now they're going to try and come back at us, but we're going back at them. Whittaker taking on his man. First involvement I've really seen from him, and he sends it just wide of the post. Whittaker's been very quiet today. We might bring him off. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to do. as Ruddy catches the ball. We're going to bring Whittaker off for hands. And the ball over the top from Ruddy. Ikpeazu. That's another brilliant chance. That's something that does concern me with Ikpeazu. That's 2 chances that really should be going into the back of the net. We're going to send Carroll on for Lindo in central midfield because Lindo's not having a great game, and we're going to try changing him to a box-to-box, and we're going to go positive as well. Demand more. Ruddy with the free kick just plays it nice and simple, and then the ball forward is to no one. McCarthy playing it across to Anthony, who's going to try and whip a ball in. Smith deals with it well, and Hans heads it off to Ikpeazu. And Wilson is a mile offside there. What? No. Don't celebrate that. Everybody in the cat saw that he was offside. Look at that, he's miles off. If the linesman hadn't seen that, it would be the biggest catastrophe of a football match since the England World Cup 2010 incident. Hans not doing particularly well, but we're going to have to deal with that. I think we might send Scully on for his return to action. See if he can nab a late goal at all. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. 1-1 away to Scunthorpe. It's not the worst result against your rivals. Form goes out the window. And it's not the worst thing to... They're one of our rivals and one of the teams that are challenging us for the playoffs, so I'm not overly bothered about that. We do drop just outside of the promotion spots, but Scunthorpe drop out of the playoff spots, so... Well, actually, I'm not convinced they were in it to begin with. They must have been, actually, mustn't they? Yeah, Carlisle won, so they must have been. We're back in a moment with the Manchester United game, where we are going to need one heck of a defensive performance to not get embarrassed, but money, that's the important thing. Okay, so we're back for the Manchester United game. We are going with a lineup of Ruddy, Smith, Sitanovic, Soska, Bagan, Hans, Lindo, Ford, Norris, Ikpeazu and Wilson. Looking at their team, they're going relatively kind of a mix. They've got a few strong players, a few probably rotation players, you'd call them. Evan Nilsson, I have no idea who he is, for example. We're going to just tell them to go out there and do what they can. Out of interest, never mind. They've got a free kick less than 2 minutes in and very nearly put it straight in the back of the net. Evan Nilsson, okay, he's a striker from Porto. I've honestly not heard of him. They've got another free kick now from Trincao, who whips it in towards Richarlison. It's headed away, and Peter Hans now with a chance to go forward. Plays it back to Bagan, and we're just going to try and get ourselves on the ball a little bit. Ford and Lindo exchanging passes, and the ball forward towards Norris, but not accurate enough there. And now one ball through behind Evan Nilsson. Good save from Ruddy, and Fitanovic just having none of it. He had a lot of time to do what he wanted there, but Trincao now going to try another corner for them. Lindelof, fantastic save, but Evan Nilsson on the rebound. Ruddy doesn't look happy about it. It's Evan Nilsson's debut, and Ruddy looks absolutely furious with the defence there, and I can't say I blame him after that save. And it all comes from just a man leaving his post, really. And we've had a shot. Henderson with the goal kick. Richarlison going to go down our right-hand side. He's well away from Smith. And sends it back into Marino. And Lindo has given away a penalty. And it's highly likely to be 2-0. checking penalty review. Of course, it's going to be a penalty. And Ruddy going to have to try and make a save here against Evan Nilsson. And unfortunately, it's a fantastic penalty. Evan Nilsson starting off his Manchester United career fantastically. We don't need to see a replay of this. I'm just thinking of how much money we're going to make from this game at this point. It's already gone downhill. We started defensive and found ourselves 2-0 down in 15 minutes. Ruddy looking for hands on the right-hand side. He's passed his man and passed his man again. And the cross coming in towards Ikpeazu, but it's headed away. And now Trincao on the break. Evan Nilsson finds Richarlison. And a fantastic save from Ruddy. He is looking good so far today, in fairness to him. And Van der Beek gets tackled by Ikpeazu, but the clearance forward doesn't go to anyone. And Evan Nilsson finds Richarlison, and he sends it just wide of the post. And we are having to really shut up shop in this game to try and keep ourselves in it. So far, what have we had? 46% possession, not too bad. Clark with the throw-in. Soska heads away. But nobody's going to be on the other end of it. And they've got so much space at the back to just work it over to the right-hand side to Trincao again. Wan-Bissaka in space. And he finds Evan Nilsson, who makes it free on his debut. Just over half an hour, and he's got a hat-trick. The cross-in was fantastic, to be fair. We can't be too disheartened. We're a League 2 team. We're playing against Manchester United. But nevertheless, so far in that first half, Evan Nilsson has just absolutely torn us apart. Him in particular. Let's just go out there, give the fans something to enjoy. I'm half tempted to just drop another player into defensive mid. Trincao with the free kick. Norris heads away. Just so that we can try and defend a bit better. As they just pass it around now. Marino finds Richarlison, who goes for goal. What a strike. That's his foot. They're just playing debutants. Not debutants. They're just playing players who haven't scored yet for them, so they can all get the first goals against us. But Evan Nilsson nicked 3 of them. Richarlison tackled by Smith well, and it's straight back to Manchester United. And Marino finds Clark in space on the left. He sends it towards the far post. Trincao hits the bar. And with half an hour to go, I'm almost thinking, who do we bring off to rest? Rather embarrassingly. Whittaker can come on for Norris because he needs to be fit. Scully, how fast are you? 12 pace. Not great. We'll send him on for James Wilson. James Wilson can get his Old Trafford golf clap for his time at United. And maybe we'll do the same for Peter Hands in a minute. Lindo not doing well on that right-hand side. We've not... What difference does it make? There we go. Ford can go out. Peter Hands can get his little... Well done for coming back to Old Trafford, but get off that pitch. You're not good enough to be on it. Headed away towards Whittaker, and now we've got a chance to break here. And Whittaker's going to go and find Ford. And he nearly catches Dean Henderson out at the near post. We've got a corner, which means it's a chance for Ikpeazu to go forward. Ford's going to whip it in towards the near post. No, he doesn't. And it's headed away. And that was really a waste of a corner. Diallo now whips it towards the far post. Ruddy saves well from the header there. And now he's looking for where he can try and send someone. Ruddy just lumping it forward towards Ikpeazu. White heads away. And now Manchester United back in control of the game. Surprise, surprise. Whittaker with a decent tackle, but doesn't actually stop Diallo from going on his run, and he shoots just wide. It has been a torrid time for the right-hand side of our team. Lindo, Smith, Ford, and Hand were all some of our worst performers. So Richarlison has clearly been causing us a lot of problems. Wan-Bissaka now finds Van der Beek and Garner. And we get a block there. Whittaker now going to try and create another chance. Can he actually get the ball into the box this time? No, he can't. And, oh my goodness. They nearly gave us a goal. And it's full time. They thought about giving us a goal and changed their mind. I'm just going to say we're underdog. That they don't like that. You don't like me saying good effort for losing to Man United? Well, it's Man United, lads. What did you expect? We were going to lose. So, following our exit from the EFL Trophy, EFL Cup even, when we'll come back, I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the game in the FA Cup first round and against Scunthorpe to see if we can qualify from that group in the EFL Trophy and see if we can beat whoever we draw in the FA Cup. It's our first game in the series in the FA Cup, so I think that'll be a nice one to show. So we'll come back there. Bit of a gap in between, so hopefully we can get some good form going in the league, and we'll be back in the next one. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like, comment down below as well if you are enjoying the series, and hit that subscribe button. And thank you very much for watching.